Yeah, everybody. Matt with Angry American Dads here. I just want to bring up a point that I know has been brought up thousands of times on the internet and on the tubes, everything else. There's a million channels dedicated to it. If you're an American dad, especially if you're an American dad, you're just a man. You're trying to be the best man you can. You need to be prepared. Period. End of story. We have horrendous things going on. We got natural things going on, earthquakes, all the normal stuff. You live down in the south, you got tornadoes, all this other stuff, hurricanes. Great. Then we have an infrastructure that's failing all around us. We have all kinds of freaking train derailments. We have bridges get taken out by boats. Then you look out at the wider picture. Our military is the weakest it's ever been in I don't know how many years. The Coast Guard is rebuilding and updating 40-year-old boats, bringing them out of retirement because we're looking around and realizing, hey, we're going to have to use the Coast Guard to help fight if we get in a conflict in the Pacific or the Atlantic. That's great. Then we've emptied out the Strategic Oil Reserve, haven't refilled it. Even on the civilian side of that, so to speak, we shut down a Northeast hub that had a reserve in case of a natural issue with oil and diesel and gas and emptied that out. People are freaked because they had the first earthquake in a long time that people felt in New York City and along the East Coast right there. Everybody failed to forget that New York City and a lot of New Jersey is built right on a direct fault line. Should have thought of that one. Should have thought that one out, right? Our border's wide open. We've been flying in and allowing thousands of sleeper cells. We have massive numbers of Chinese, massive number of Middle Easterners. Oh, and one of my favorites is we are importing violent extreme gangs out of South America. Perfect. Never had an issue before. Now they're here. We're allowing the Middle East war to go on. We're trying to get Ukraine into NATO, which would, if they're still in a conflict with Russia and they get into NATO, that pulls us into a direct shooting war with Russia. Not a good thing as far as I can tell. So you need to, as a man, especially as an American dad, you need to make sure you are prepared to protect, provide for, and take care of your family in any sort of circumstances that you can possibly handle. Educate yourself on defense, unarmed and armed, preparing food, freaking gardening, all this other stuff. Sit there, know how to do basic skills, basic maintenance on engines, basic maintenance on your house, how to do basic repairs, fix a roof, do all this other stuff. You should know basic medical skills. And I understand this is a lot. It takes time. I am continually working at it. It's a never-ending endeavor. You have to do it. You have to. That's our job. And it's a lot. It's a lot to take on your shoulders. But that's what we're built for. It's what we do. My father is 71 years old. He just had a triple bypass. You know what he's worried about? Getting back in shape. So he's ready for whatever fight comes his way. Whether it be an issue with a piece of equipment, whether it be an issue with one of the farm animals, whether it be protecting his farm or his family. So whatever excuse you think you have, flush it, pick yourself up, and get after it. And if anything I'm saying, anything that I say in any of our podcasts or anything like that, resonate with you as a man, especially as an American dad, just remember you're not alone. There's a lot of us out there. May not speak up, but we're there. Keep your head up. Drive on. American Dad out.